Good morning. What do you think?
Cool.
Yeah?
Cool and cool.
I remember when my dad took me in my first motocross competition. He actually raced, and he was in, he raced the 400cc class and the 250cc class in 1979. I think I was either 8 or 9. But gosh, man, I had such a fond memories of all that. Remember all the trophies that he had. I think they were in boxes, but how they became something that he hung on to, and then over time he just let go of, probably because he just got tired of moving them. Anyway, it was just such a memorable experience, and watching these guys race their hearts out. I remember when I was 8, my dad put me on my first mini bike to get me started on the whole motocross journey, or at least just to have fun on them. And I remember getting on it, and all of a sudden the throttle got stuck, or I just wouldn't let go of the throttle and hung on, and all of a sudden I'm in a ditch. And that's when fear set in.
I would love one of those.
You would love one of those?
Yeah. It goes, I just saw one jump.
Well, the fear didn't last very long. So he said, if you want to race something, you can do motocross. So we went down to the Yamaha shop and picked up a brand new 1984 YZ125. And that thing was fast. And I could go straight out without any problems at all. I had nothing until I started racing.
I mean, honestly, I think it's just years of riding. It's, you know, you get used to doing something no different than a golf swing or anything else, the repetitiveness of doing it, and knowing what you're doing and knowing your own limitations, obviously, but, you know, every guy on the track's pushing it and hanging it out. It's not like you can ride around and be cautious and expect good results, so, you know, yeah, I mean, it's dangerous, but if you watch the news and everything else, so is football or any other sport you play.
Right, or even walking down the street in Hollywood, right? Or,
yeah, so, like I said, just happy I've had the opportunity to do it like I have.
As a kid, riding is kind of second nature, so, yeah, you know, I mean, fear, if you know, get an injury or a bigger injury, things like that, part of the sport, really. You know, you look past it, you look through it.
I don't really have a lot of fear with the racing, but I did have a specific area that really bothered me. And that area was when you had to launch off of a jump and then land on the back of a second jump. I always had the fear that I would not get enough power out of it and land on the front of the other jump, which isn't pleasant when you're racing. It hurts. So I think that stuck with me. But now, listening to these other guys that we interviewed, I think they're onto something. Well, at 48, I think it's hard to go back. So, but what they're onto is doing more. Not doing just this little bit, but getting better and better and better at things by doing more of it, right? And that's so true. Just as we do these vlogs and as we do more photography, as we put ourselves out there and trying to face our fears on what other people think about what we do and create, it's exactly the same thing. But I think the passion outweighs the potential of failure. So to sum it up, it's okay to fail. This video probably won't be seen by more than 20 people for a long, long time. And I'm okay with that. You know why? Because I had so much fun at the races today shooting it and interviewing those guys and finding out a little bit more information for you to enjoy. And I hope that this inspires you to get out and actually do what it is you're called to do. Because failure is up here. It has nothing to do with reality.